On top of that, there's actually the kids thought it was like scary, which I was like,
Really?
wait, what? Yeah.
I like didn't really pay attention at all. I saw
No,
like
like
there
the
were
math
like
ain't mathing on like how they're trying to make. They're just like it's a
yeah,
cartoon, whatever.
and then
I'm
I saw
assuming.
like demo lizards.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. They're like little guys that like.
But it's the main cast of the show. I don't know anything. I was not paying attention to
Yes.
this.
So
It's
it's
the
a
main
main
cast of the
cast
show, but there's
plus
a
a newbie.
there's a new girl at school.
And it's supposed to be like intertwined into the canon of the show.
I think it's after
Yeah.
the first season.
I think it's after the
Something
first season because Al has
Yeah.
like the curly hair.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. That additional character, I'm assuming, is gonna die. Like,
Yeah, well, but then they,
Yeah, right.
but then the problem becomes they've never addressed that character like after this. You know what I mean? Like, so even
Yeah.
if she dies, it's like, what? Do they also have their minds erased?
yeah,
Or...
yeah. There's a
Right.
new.
That character said some real messed up stuff right before they died. Like,
Yeah.
actually, we just
we have to cancel her.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
not gonna
right.
talk about this character.
Like, let's never talk about her ever again.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that this was a show that was coming out. I mean, I feel like I might have
Yeah, I
known
don't
that they
think
were
it's for
doing
us.
additional stuff, but like I had no idea. Even
feel like
less
it's
of
for
an
the
idea
kids.
that it's out now. Apparently, is it all out or is it a weekly thing?
It's all out. Yeah, all 10 episodes.
Interesting.
You guys are the only ones I've ever heard talk about it. Like, I knew it was coming out.
I'm
I
not
just
talking about it.
I was following it because of the kids. I knew the kids. I have zero interest in actually
I
wanting
might
to watch
throw
it.
the first episode on to see if it's anything, but because I like Stranger Things, but I'm not like I need every piece of Stranger Things media in my face.
Fake fan.
I mean, Mike, you're the biggest Stranger fan I know, so
Stranger fans.
I know. I'm the biggest fan of The Strangers, starring who was in that movie?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, is that? It's that one? Oh,
I
shit.
think I could be wrong.
Which one's the one with Liv Tyler?
Strangers. Are you talking about the horror movie or are you talking about The Stranger?
I think I'm thinking about the horror film.
Okay, that's this. I think that's The Strangers.
Strangers.
Strangers,
Yeah.
They wear masks. They come to the house.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Inside the house. Yeah.
Strangers in Paradise.
I
Strangers in
got
Fiction.
2 tickets to.
To Paradise.
Strangers in Fiction. Who's the lead? Go.
Stranger in Fiction?
Bonus 5 points if anyone can name
Will
it.
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. I already said it.
Oh damn. Dumb.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. I used to love that movie.
I don't know. We really
haven't
can't-
seen it in
I'll put
forever.
Parentheses points for that.
No, that doesn't
Shit, I
count.
just got 5 parentheses.
Skip
Holy
that. Outta here.
I did just listen. This is how I'm going to keep you on your toes, all of you, on the episodes from now on. I'm just going to throw random points
No.
out in
Get
the
outta
middle of
here.
the episode. So you guys,
I'm gonna come out ahead of this and just say that I'm not gonna get any of those points because I'm never paying attention.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
with that being said, welcome everyone to the Pass Control Podcast, a show where a couple of best friends talk about the latest in video games and nerd culture. Sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we talk about Stranger Things too much. Either way, we have a new episode for you each and every week. As always, I'm your host, and joining me tonight on this lovely Friday evening is the anime senpai himself. Some call him Martini Mike, Mr. Michael Desir. Mike, how you doing? Oh, okay.
What? Yeah, that's your answer.
Jeez. Oh,
That was a
okay.
Howard Stern move. That was a Howard
That's
Stern move. Right there.
crazy. That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna edit that out. That's how you're gonna live on the.
You're not
internet.
gonna. You've never edited anything.
Yeah, well, definitely not editing that. That's actually clip that. Also joining us tonight is the voice with no camera, Todd Gary. Todd, how you doing?
I'm good. I figured out a way around it too. I think.
Around what? Your camera?
Yeah, finally.
Okay,
My
well,
dad told me today
we
that.
can discuss it
Listen,
off the air.
Sell the audience. All right. So anyway,
Also joining us, rounding us out tonight, is the Disney daddy himself, Mr. Dominic 40 Dom. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
I was gonna do it too, but I
I was
didn't.
like, "Oh, Dom's going for it. He's trying to eat my style."
Oh,
I had a
man.
bunch of gas built up, but Todd was taking too long, so I was like, "Oh no!"
Dom was charging his ult. Dom was fucking Wario waiting on his fart to go. We had a great or maybe terrible show for you tonight. I don't know.
That's bad.
Episode 518. We're going to talk about a few things, including Kiln, my updates with Tomodachi Life. I want to update you in the audience about how that's going, and whatever else the gang's playing today. But before we do that, couple of quick housekeeping things. The PTC Movie Club at the end of this month will be a double feature, potentially. If not, there'll be just 2 separate episodes near each other for Mike's March pick, which was Mickey 17, and my April pick, which was Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. So if you want to hear us chat about those films, we'll talk about them potentially next week, or if not, very soon after.
I straight up forgot that we didn't talk about my movie yet.
Same. I actually thought that was what tonight was.
You thought tonight was the movie?
I'm assuming. Yeah, I just assumed because
No,
we
we're
haven't
not
done it
doing
yet.
the movie yet. No, did we not decide last week that we were gonna just sandwich them together?
We did briefly talk about
Yeah.
doing both.
Oh, we did. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
We'll just I'm sure we can.
Jay and Silent Bob's an easy talk.
That's what
too,
I'm
so
saying. I
it's-
feel like we can
yeah.
just get through those both in like a
Yeah.
little condensed episode and just bang them out together. Cool. Other quick housekeeping things. I am gonna start, I think, streaming a little more regularly, and when I can, pull you guys into the mix. Also, get more of us in there and try to just do more, either new stuff, first plays, or multiplayer stuff. I think that I don't know. I feel like we used to stream a lot of Overwatch, and I miss doing that. Not that we have to do Overwatch, but I don't know. Playing Kiln last night, I was like, man, it felt good to like get back on the stream playing a fun game like this. So I think I'm going to do that a little bit more and try to pull you guys in whenever is appropriate for us to do stuff together, or even if it's just one of us is playing a new thing like the first hour or so and the rest of us are just on talking while you're playing or whatever. I think there's just some good opportunities there for some additional little content we can start sprinkling out there. There'll be a few other things too that I'm kind of working on changing and adding into our mix too. So hopefully an exciting back half of the year for additional non-podcast stuff, or maybe just extra podcast stuff. Who's to say? So if you want to do that, make sure you're supporting us. Make sure you're following us everywhere we are. You can go to our website at passthecontroller.io. If you're not watching us on stream, we do normally stream the show live every week at twitch.tv/passcontroller. If you can't catch the live stream but you want to watch the show, you can just go to YouTube, type in Pass the Controller Podcast, which will bring up the show, but also our YouTube channel that has other stuff on it, and we'll soon have some more stuff on it. So that is some of the few ways to interact with us, engage with us. What else? I don't know. Let's just hop into episode 518 of the show. I'm going to start hot with you, Mike, because usually when we do the round robin of what's everyone been playing, no shade to you, but it's usually a lot of the same stuff. Sometimes we'll kick it to Anna Minute and whatever. But last week you threw a curveball and you were like, I'm actually playing fucking 18 games. So I'm going to start with you in case you either played more of Super Meat Boy or something else. I feel like you brought up 2 games last week. Or I think after we recorded, there was actually another game. You're like, oh, I meant to bring that up that you've been playing. So,
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, when I like forgot that I started playing the Invisible Versus demo because I was just doing the tutorial. So like there wasn't much for me to say because I didn't get out of the tutorial. I wanted to see what all the things were, and it got to a point where I was like, huh, there's actually a lot of mechanics here. And to be fair, that's probably true for a lot of fighting games. But I said to myself, I don't need to bring this out into the real world. I don't need to fight other people because I'm just gonna get my shit rocked.
okay, that's fair.
So,
that's fair. Did you enjoy what you played of that though?
Yeah, it was fine. I've got no attachment to Invincible as a property,
Yeah, I don't really.
and nothing about the game. Like the gameplay was in depth and all, but like nothing about it really like pulled me in a way where I was like, even though I don't care about this property, I want to play this fighting game.
Yeah. Is it a is it an Arc System game? I forget.
No, well, I don't think so. I'm
I
pretty
feel
sure
like
it's
the
not.
animation looks bad on it, but maybe I'm going too hard on it. I don't know.
Developer is Quarter Up, and it's being published by Skybound Games.
I think I think like the people involved in this game might have been involved in Killer Instinct in some capacity, but do not quote me on that.
Okay.
I might be talking out my big old butthole. Yeah, but I did touch that.
Okay.
True.
Okay. Aside from Kiln, because we'll get to Kiln at the end, anything else you've been playing, want to talk about?
That's right. So I still played a little bit more of Super Meat Boy 3D. whatever I said back then probably still stands now.
Not much
Whatever.
change for you.
And then
Yeah.
not much change.
I will say though, I did download it after you had brought it up because I was like, oh, I forgot this came out. I do want to check it out, so I'll give it a fair shake as well.
Yeah.
And see if it's worth its weight.
Yeah, and then I also played a little bit of
Vampire Crawlers.
Yeah, Vampire Crawls.
How was that?
I'm still getting into the flow of things. I mean, it's, to me, high level. It's like Vampire Survivor in that once you get the hang of things and once you get like enough upgrades, then you can just kind of really go at it full blast.
It's definitely a lot more fast paced than I expected for like what it's doing, which I liked about it.
It's a deck builder, right?
Yeah, no, it's different. It's like
Okay.
it's hard to explain. Like you're like walking through like an old school RPG, and then you keep on like getting like the powers kind of thing, and
you get the powers as cards. Yeah.
Yeah, as cards, and then like if you have knives, the knives will come out and like hit all the enemies. But if you don't kill them all, they'll hit you back, kind of thing. And
yeah,
it's on my radar. I love Vampire Survivor, so I definitely will kind of give anything a shot that Ponkel does at this point, and until they prove to me that I shouldn't give everything they do a shot. But so far,
until they whatever the Crapcom version of Ponkel is.
Yeah, exactly. You just got a real sinister fucking like what's Snidely Whiplash ass fucking laugh.
I was I was taking a sip of a beer as he said that, and I'm like, God damn it! I was thinking about the choke.
How you like that Snidely Whiplash pull?
Yeah, I always tell people like Brenden really loves like what is it? The wacky race car, wacky racers.
Oh, no, I'm one of the Bullwinkle boys. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right.
Is he not the villain from Bullwinkle?
No.
Oh, I'm just showing my whole ass now. What the fuck is Snidely Whiplash from?
Just
is from that like
is that the only thing he's from? I don't know why I know that character's name then.
It's a good name. That's why.
Snidely Whiplash.
Snidely Whiplash just sounds like
a mustache.
Got a little mustache. You got the little dog with him that's laughing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you ever hear that? It's like stop this fucking thing, stop the penguin or whatever. It's like, isn't he part of that?
According to Wikipedia, Snidely Whiplash is a fictional character who originally appeared as the main antagonist of Dudley Do-Right segments of the animated television series The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show. That's where he's from.
Oh, weird.
Okay, so he's a villain of Dudley Do-Right. Let me ask Google AI though.
Well, I'm assuming
way ahead of you, Mike.
I'm gonna do a quick search too.
Yeah,
let's all do a quick AI.
Let's not do anything with AI, please. I definitely never watched this Dudley Do-Right show. I don't know what the fuck this is.
You don't know Dudley Do-Right?
I know who that is, but I never watched the show. I mean, and to be fair, I want to also be very clear. I barely watched Rocky and Bullwinkle. I just like that name.
I never watched that.
Is crazy.
And
he's got the little twisty mustache.
And let's go back. Snidely Whiplash as an antagonist to Dudley Do-Right, perfect. They were on something in the 60s.
Those are good names, unless they're like secret weird names that reference something bad. Because sometimes, listen, I don't know. All I know is once we started learning more about Tintin, I don't trust old cartoons anymore. That's just where I stand.
That's Belgium. Those guys are wacky. And I'll say that. I
don't want to go off on this whole tangent, but after we learned just a smidge more information about Tintin, I still can't believe that there was that much Tintin at trivia when we used to go to Trivia every Monday. There was like always at least one Tintin round.
I mean,
didn't Spielberg make a movie too?
He did. There was a live action. Not live action. The CGI
jock. This guy's.
I know, for real. He's just coming up left and right today.
Like, I regret to inform you that we were both thinking of Dick Dastardly and not Snidely Whiplash.
But Dick Dastardly is also a
of.
great fucking name. He has a mustache too.
It's so good.
He does.
He's a bushy mustache though, right?
Bad guys have mustaches. That's the rule.
Dick Dastardly. Damn.
Boris from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh. No,
also has a mustache.
Dick Dastardly does have a skinny mustache. Right? Okay, Dick Dastardly and fucking Snidely Whiplash are probably related. They're probably
cousins.
They are.
I don't know what's going on in that family tree, but they are just pure evil. Nothing but hate.
It's really just let me palette swap the jacket and hat. Like that's kind of all we got here.
If Wacky Racers and Rocky and Bull Ring and all those things had like a fighting game, it's
Echo
possible
Fighters?
that Dick Dastardly and Snipe Whiplash would just be palette swaps.
Yeah. Or no, they'd be echoes.
I say that without looking at either of their pictures.
Listen, that's
Of the mustache.
that universe's Fire Emblem. Okay, there's gonna be a couple of them. They all got mustaches and swords. It is what it is.
Now I can look.
Yeah, I mean you got
carry
C.
on, but
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
see.
I'm gonna look up my own.
Is that all you got? Is that everything on the Mike world?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What about you, Dom? I mean I don't want to reveal it for you, but you did send me a text the other day. I don't know what else you got going on.
Yes, I have completed the Pokédex for Pokopia.
Fucking gamer.
Shit.
Until
Fuck, man.
until Monday.
It was Monday you texted me?
No, until Monday. There's a event coming next week, so I will have to at least join for a couple of days.
Okay. Oh, with new Pokemon coming to the game?
Just one.
Gotcha.
It's Sableye.
Okay.
Yeah, so I completed the decks. Had fun doing it. There's like, I don't know. It's just fun finding them. And I downloaded Pragmata, but I haven't like actually turned it on yet.
Okay. I'm curious how you feel about that. Yo, this shit goes hard. Was there like a CG show?
I don't know. It just popped up when I searched it.
Mike's over here sending fucking.
Yeah,
Now I
I
don't
said
even know.
you-
Is that Dick
you
Dastardly?
picked-
That's Dick Dastardly,
That's
right?
Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, purple.
This is my deck.
It took me a second. I was like, I don't know if this is Dick Dastardly or Snidely Whiplash.
Okay, so Snively's the one with the top hat.
Yes, it's
Whereas
top hat
Dick
versus
Dastardly has
the other versions of he has like a poofy
weird
hat.
hat.
He has like a chopper hat.
Oh, he was in Jellystone. So that's got to be
okay.
his Jellystone, right? Oh no, Jellystone was regular animation, right?
Wait, hold on a second. What was
Oh,
the
he was
one
in
that had,
he was in Scoob,
which is
the
actually
movie with Blue Falcon in it.
Oh, Blue Falcon was in that?
I don't know anything you guys are
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure it's on the cover
We're
of
like
that.
veering into. Is this information that you both have readily in your head, or you just looked it up?
I just looked up that he was in Scoob.
Okay, I didn't know.
But I
you
knew that
about
Blue Falcon was
Jellystone.
in that movie.
And you heard me being inquisitive about it as if I was not aware that he was in the movie.
Listen, it got to a point where it all just washed over, and I was like, Mike sent us the group chat, a picture of a
I
dick.
said dick pic.
He did send a dick pic. We're talking about Snidely and Dick, and I'm already like they're very similar looking characters, so it's like already kind of just jostling my brain around a little bit.
Oh, are you looking at the belt right now? Are you looking at the belt on this guy right
the
now?
DD belt.
The
Listen,
DD
he's
belt?
got swag. He's got swag.
I'm even more confused now because I'm on Dick Dastardly's Wikipedia page. He was voiced in 2000 by Trey Parker in South Park.
Why does he look like a cross between
He was voiced
Wario?
in 2015
fucking
on
Despicable
Uncle
Me guy.
Grandpa.
Okay, the Uncle Grandpa thing checks out. I don't know about the date for Trey Parker, just because I know there was an episode, I'm going to say in like the last 10 years, where they did a Wacky
really?
Racers like parody, and I'm pretty sure Dick Dastardly did show up in that.
Yo, this is crazy. I didn't realize.
Listen, if you have better things to talk about, I'd like to hear.
No,
it, but
I didn't
we've kind of
realize.
talked-
I didn't realize they did a live action one too. It's insane. The picture I just sent. Wait for it to buffer. Wait for it to download.
Better not see like an actual dick. Oh,
That
you
would've
think
been
I
crazy?
you-
That would have been crazy.
you think I don't know the dude from Lazy Town?
But doesn't it kind of look like he's related to them too?
I guess. I think we, as a collective, just decided there's a look for villains.
Oh, does he not have a mustache?
no, he doesn't.
Damn it.
Mustache.
Oh, the blue guy from that show has a mustache though. Maybe I was just mixing them in my head.
The hero guy? I
Yeah.
forget. Shit. who else was in Lazy Town? It was this guy, and I used to know his name too.
Is this a show that you watched?
No, we were too old.
That's what
When
I
Lazy
figured.
Town was like,
I thought this was like a kid show.
but
when
like
we were not kids.
him and like all these characters were like meme characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I was in my 20s and people were just posting pictures of these people.
Yeah, I mean,
there was that,
they're ridiculous.
Yeah, there was that mashup of the song "Make a Cake" but with like Little John or something.
Anyways, any listeners that we had for this episode, if they didn't dip out when you audibly burped on your microphone, they're definitely fucking long gone now.
No. We've got the flatulence enthusiasts, and we've got the Hanna-Barbera enthusiasts.
Yep.
I don't think we want the flatulence enthusiasts, and I don't think we actually have the chops to do Hanna-Barbera. I don't think we have the chops.
We did it for like a few minutes.
Yeah, but
you listen to like a few minutes straight of the podcast and be like, "Oh, these guys might know what they're talking about."
or if they were real listeners, they'd be like, "Oh, these guys just keep Googling stuff. They don't actually know anything." And they're doing a bit where one of them just sending
learning in real time.
How crazy would it have been if just on the camera you just saw me go, like, pretended to take a picture of.
I think it would have been a good bit, a good visual bit for an audio format.
Yes.
Well, if he burps while he's doing it, then it's a twofer.
There it is. I get both.
Bingo.
I get double down. It's called a callback, Mike. Now we're a comedy podcast. So in the biz, Mike, when you are like a good comedian or like a good writer for a show, what you do is like you establish something.
The laughter.
Oh, listen, Mike. Listen. Not everything can be up to your speed. It took way too long for me to get to that.
I was looking for this.
Anyways, this might be the worst episode of the show. All of a sudden, we're like a fucking shitty. We're the DJs from fucking.
I want to be shock jocks. So
we
bad.
can do one episode where we are fully committed shock jocks. I'll give you that. It's not today, but I'll give you that.
We need to have a much more in depth.
Well, I mean, it's funny because I was explaining to Amanda like how when we used to do this when we played and like with the controllers and the buttons is all you could hear.
Oh my god! So
and I was like, because she's been listening recently. I'm like, okay, great.
To what? To old episodes?
No, just to us. And she's like got people at like work to listen to it too.
Hey,
are they fans of Hanna-Barbera?
Are they HB fans? The HBs?
big HB fans.
Well, I'm gonna pick Scoob as one of my next movies.
Oh, no.
I mean, that looks like a fun film. It looks like a nice, charming film.
Yeah, but
like
is a friend of the show Matthew Lillard in it though?
I mean, he's in Daredevil's new season.
He might be.
Spoilers. I don't think he's in Scoob. I cut you off though, Mike. What did you say? I didn't actually hear what you said.
It doesn't matter because I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
I think I was asking. I think I said Scoob looks charming, but I think I'm confusing it. Maybe I mean both of them, Scoob and Peanuts.
So
start off with like puppy versions of not the titulars, like the main dogs of the show.
So I will say that Matthew Lillard is not in the film, but
Casey Kasem.
No, Casey Kasem is dead.
Is
Will Forte plays Shaggy in this movie.
Oh, okay. Okay. Another friend of the show. Also, I
was going to say that he was a friend of the show, but then I was like, no, I'm not going that far. So I was just going to say like another like person that the show's a fan of, or
okay.
I don't know.
Is the Snoopy movie you were talking about called Snoopy or called Peanuts?
I don't remember what that one's actually called.
Okay,
that's why I started saying titular.
That's why
and
I was like confused. I was like,
and I took it back. I was like,
okay.
I don't think it's titular. I'm pretty sure it was called Peanuts or some variation of that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm excited for you to try Pragmata, Dom, to bring it all back because I do think you are going to enjoy that. I kind of hope you enjoy that game because the more I play it, I haven't put as much time into it yet this week as I was hoping to. I think I'm kind of sort of near the halfway point of the game, maybe a little bit before that. But the more I play it, the more I think about it, I really like it. Like I dig it. I think it's just it's just good at what it's doing. If you played more of it, Todd, I know we've been jumping around a bunch of things.
Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. I think it's like a solid like 8 so
Yeah,
far. The story is the only thing that's I like the dynamic between the two, but it's just kind of like one of those old school generic Capcom stories a little bit,
yeah, one of
but
those
it's
Crapcom joints. I know what you're saying.
Capcom. I meant to say that it's like Quapcom.
No, I think I have similar feelings about the game so far to you. I'm gonna change what I was saying before though, because I think I also kept saying I don't care for the story, and I think I want to like separate it. I like Diana and Hugh so far. I
Yeah,
just don't really care
exactly.
about
That's
the
it.
world around them pretty much at all.
Yes,
So
I'm with you.
I don't. I hope at the bare minimum I enjoy the rest of the Diana Hugh arc, but if the outsides of that stuff, if like the overall narrative, like overarching plot does anything for me, you know, if the gameplay stays as fun as it is, then it's just that's just one of the softer parts for me so far.
I think the only thing that's gonna hurt this game for me, but I still say it won't change it being an 8. But if there's not a variety of like enemies, because I feel like I've been mostly fighting a lot of the same, so we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna throw a number on it yet. I'd rather wait personally for the game to
Yeah, no,
see
I get
itself
you.
through for me. But I'm enjoying it a lot. It's definitely a highlight of the year so far for me. So enjoying that. Uh, I did put some time into Mouse PI, and let me tell you, I don't know. It's kind of just
Dude,
okay.
I'm telling you, that was the first 2 hours. That was my whole. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna continue this
Yeah,
game.
that's not promising though. 2 hours is a lot. Like I
No,
probably
I
put it
think
in
that
about
maybe it's
an hour. I got through what I'm assuming is like the first mission, and I got back to the like his
town. Yeah, yeah,
office. Yeah,
I was still at the same point at
and that's where I
I,
stopped.
so like I was saying before. I don't know if we were on the podcast when I was saying this, but I was saying that like this game is like a 15 to 20 hour game, first of all, because I'm about like 8 to 10 hours into it, and I still have only unlocked like half of the weapons that are on the wheel around me. I'm very confused at like when else I'm going to unlock stuff, but
I mean,
I think it picks
some of
up
it
quite
might be like secrets and stuff, maybe like hidden.
maybe. I've been on where it goes from the beginning to where it is now, and I think the combat gets a lot better. And yeah, I think it starts a little slow for my liking. I'm not. This is another game I don't give a shit about the story. I just like the moment to moment gameplay.
Yeah,
But yeah, like it's good. I'm enjoying it.
I will say,
Nothing crazy though.
I almost like
It's no Kiln.
yeah, definitely not. I almost like didn't even download it because Troy Baker is a fucking chode and like just continues to be a chode. I just like
I know, but I will say this. This is probably one of his better voices he's done.
oh, I don't even care about his work in the game. His work in the game is fine. He just
Yeah,
continues to be a fucking douchebag. Like someone
he's so pretentious.
well, like I
So
think
pretentious.
someone quote tweeted like the IGN review or something that was like they quote tweeted a review that was like being a little harsh on the game, and the quote tweet was like something like blah 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 game journalist blah 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 blah, and he's resharing it, and I'm just like, dude, fucking shut the fuck up, like just what are you even doing? And that's not the first time he's done shit like that, and I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I can't wait for your day in the fucking sun to
He's
dry
opening a
up.
game studio now, so.
Great. Again, like he's a good voice actor. Like he is very good at what he does, but he falls into these weird things where it's like, I mean, I don't know the guy. Maybe he just is a fucking douchebag. I don't fucking know. But I don't know. I feel bad talking shit about the guy, but also like don't do shitty shit. So that's kind of where I'm at.
My whole thing with him is that like, do we have to have him for every game?
Well,
Like,
and
there's
that's
other
the other
voice
thing.
actors
Again,
out
like
there. He's talented. Don't get me
yeah, he
wrong.
is
Like, I
talented.
will never question
He
his
does
talent.
get a
But like,
lot of roles, a lot of like big roles too. But at the same point, like I don't know. Anytime Ben Starr shows up again, I'm like, oh shit, Ben Starr's here. I'm happy. But maybe that's
right?
because
Yes,
Ben
exactly.
Starr isn't a fucking douchebag. Maybe that's
He
what it
comes
is. I don't
across as
know.
like he comes across as a good dude. Where I'm not saying like what the other guy does. He just comes across as like overly pretentious,
Yeah, and
like
when he,
kind of talking down
yeah,
rather than like
100%. And when he shares things like that, I'm like, you're kind of a clown. You're just kind of a clown. Sorry, Troy, if you're listening, that you're probably not. But I apologize.
No, he dipped out when I burped.
Yeah, probably.
friend of the show.
Yeah. Listen,
I heard he's a big Hanna-Barbera.
well, then maybe he's still here. But, again, I'm not like trying to just talk shit about somebody, but that's just like, what are we even doing? Like, it's just kind of like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Anyways. I'm kind of like amped up today, Todd. You pre-showed me up. You got me all fucking ready to go.
Right? Riled you up.
Ugh,
I was gonna say we could talk about talking shit about Pokemon, but I'm a Pokemon guy now, so I can't really get you riled up on that.
Nothing now, and you're back on Overwatch. We can't. There's no low hanging fruit for you.
Right.
So sorry, Troy, you're getting all of it.
Listen, Nintendo's lineup this year is not that great.
Yeah, that was Todd all beginning of the year. Now Todd's like, I'm gonna buy every Pokemon game that comes out.
No, oh wait, does Waves come out this year? Is that this year
it's
release?
not this year.
Oh, okay. Got
No.
me excited for a second there.
But you're already over there thinking about how you can potentially play Tomodachi Life. I still don't think you might I don't know if you would actually like the game, but I do think that the way the game is constructed to be shared on the internet.
So like, here's my view of that
people
game.
Don't think they want to play it.
I feel like I could put my Switch next to me and treat it like a fishbowl and be like, hey, what's going on over here right now with these fish? And like, oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm going back to my Xbox now. But
yeah,
like, kind of like, see like the little
interaction.
Like,
like the game is. Like the game is like not really meant to.
No,
be,
and I
like,
get that now.
it
Like
for
I
a long
get.
Session.
That's what I was so
can,
confused about at first. I was like, I don't understand like what this is, and now I like completely understand.
Yeah, like I have checked into my island about 3 times, and it's just like kind of just want to see what's going on. And what's fun for me is like again, it's like really just it's what you want to put into it. It's I have right now my island is me, Jen. I made an anthropomorphic Navi. You 3, Lauren, and then after that so far, Conan O'Brien, Kendrick Lamar, Zelda, and Garl from Sea of Stars. And that's my island currently. And I'm still debating.
Hey, what about Charlie XCX? Come on.
Well, Jen today literally texted me. She sent me a something, and it was like somebody posted something of like Charlie XCX in that game. And she was like, you gotta put Charlie in there for Todd. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll put
I sent that to the group today too. Did you not? Did you guys see what I sent?
I saw that too. I don't know if it's the same thing she sent me or not, but
okay, that's so funny.
The game is fun because it's just like you don't really control what's going on. Like, and the characters kind of just decide to do what they want to do. You have a little bit of say and sway in certain scenarios, but for the most part, it's kind of just like whatever these characters are going to do. And I just think it's so funny that like Todd, your character in my game, he loves to just like sit in bushes and watch other people. And your guy and Kendrick fucking love each other. You guys are fucking besties. Like you guys are like dancing in the fucking courtyard. It's just like you guys are having a fucking blast. Everyone
I'm gonna end up buying this
is
game.
obsessed with Jen. Conan O'Brien wants to be with Jen. Fucking Kendrick's like, I'm really interested in being Jen's friend, and I'm like, you fucking better not be. I can't have both of you. But Conan is like slanging that thing around the island. Everyone wants a piece of Conan. I put Heli R on my island too.
Oh, nice. Okay. If I want to dive into like creating the Miis, is it like, obviously I'm not going to get to the level that I'm seeing online, but like, is it doable to kind of fuck around with it like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's really, again, it's like, how much do you want to put into the game? I am kind of at the point of, I don't think I'm ever going to get too detailed with that stuff. Like, I think the Conan that I made looks great. I think the Conan I made is hilarious. I think Kendrick's pretty good. I think the Heli's fine. I think all of the people we actually know are good. I think ours are all pretty good. But like I'm not like using there's like a additional feature on the character creator thing called face paint, and that's where like people are doing their real detailed stuff.
That's how people got like the Aunt Gladys and everything.
Yeah, you can still, there's like decent me customizations, like more than just like base me stuff, but there's like you can do a lot with the game if you're willing to like bend the tools to how you want to do it.
So when I see people like when I see like these random videos of some like they're talking about gooning and shit like that. Is that something that like you can enter into the game and be like, here's a buzzword that I want you to fucking talk about right now? Or is it like
Yes.
stuff that like okay, so you can just
Nintendo's kind of like workaround, it seems, for this is that like, I mean, I haven't tried to put like bad stuff in the game or like racist stuff. I haven't tried to do anything like that, so I don't know if the game blocks that type of stuff. But like most of the stuff you've seen online, you can just type that stuff in and your people will say it. Like it's just that's just how the game works. But I like again, if you were to type like the N word, I don't know if the game would actually. I have no idea if it would let you say that or not. But there's no native sharing feature. So like you can screenshot and save videos on your Switch, but you can't like natively on the Switch export them to your phone or social media. You can obviously do that if you have a computer or other means to like pull it, but otherwise, it just lives on your Switch. So I think that's like their sort of, well, people can do what they want on their own, and we're not accountable for what they share on the internet. So I think that's sort of their way of it is weird for Nintendo to have a game that's like kind of just off the rails a little bit and doesn't have really any moderation in it, because you can do whatever you want. Like if so, like a good example is today. Oh, by the way, Dom really wanted to move in with Conan O'Brien. They're like best friends, not in a romantic way. They're good friends on the island. So they live together now. And when characters move in, they ask if you want to be like, oh, do you want what do you want the household to be called? And the way that the two of them became like ultra friends for this was similar to what Todd's asking, like how do they get these prompts? So Dom's character was like, oh, how do I what should I try to talk to Conan about to get him like, whatever. And it gives you like an option. Huh?
Did you write Jork in it?
No, I didn't write Jork in it. Would that have worked? I don't know. Maybe it could. Conan seems to kind of fly loosey-goosey in the game. Anything that I've approached with any character with Conan with, he seems pretty on board. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. So like Dom's got like so it'll be like, oh, what topic should I do? And it can be any topic that you've previously had anyone say, or you can just enter in a new one and add it to the pool of things people will talk about. So like it'll be like, oh, is it a thing? Is it a person? Is it an activity or something else? And you can just fill in whatever you want in those categories. So I was like, I don't know, doing bits endlessly, and the two of you guys fucking went all goofy, googly-eyed over doing bits endlessly. So now your household is called the Bit Brothers. I thought that was pretty funny. I like that a lot.
That's a good name.
So they refer to each other as the Bit Brothers. I don't know. It's really just like, do you want to have a goofy time? Is that entertaining to you? That's like, it's again, one of those games. I'm not trying to like sell Todd or people listening on the game. It's really just a matter of,
I knew the internet would sell me on this fucking game, though.
The internet definitely shows what the game can do in a really good way, but you also have to do that. If that's
you have to put in the effort to do
it.
If
that's enjoyable to you, like then great.
And I feel like I could get the kids on board with this game and do like some Gravity Falls shit. And
I do think that it might be a good family game. Like I think it would be a fun time for like you guys to, because honestly, like the first night that I busted it out, I played on the TV downstairs, and Jen was having fun, like making these with me and like watching what they were doing.
Yeah, that's like the best part. I feel like,
and like to the point now, she'll walk around the house, but hi, my name is Jen, and like talk like to me. Just, like,
I know the voices are so good.
Yeah,
that's why.
It's just, I don't know. It's a fun time. It's just, I'm having a good time. It's not a game I'm gonna play forever, but I'm already satisfied with the amount of time I put in it, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. So definitely one of the highlights for me. Anything else you got, Todd, before we dive into Kiln?
No, just all the same stuff I was playing last week.
All right. The meat tonight, the main event, the thing I haven't been able to stop thinking about is fucking Kiln. My plan this week, I forgot Kiln was coming out. My plan was, I'm going to absolutely finish Pragmata and then move on to some other stuff I need to play. Completely forgetting that Kiln was this week you actually reminded me. You were like, "Oh, I think Kiln is out today." I was like, "Fuck, it is out today."
I've been itching for
For
this
some
game for
reason,
a
I thought
while.
it was next week. I had my days mixed up. So when that popped
Saros
out,
is next week.
I was like, well, I gotta download this because it was one of our best in show at PAX. I've been waiting to play this. I've been waiting to play more of it, and I've already put so much time into this game. Like, I think this game absolutely has the sauce. I think that it is like the easy way to sell it, the easy way to like describe it for me is what we were saying last night, which is it just feels kind of like a Splatoon-like type of game, like a Splatoon-like kind of multiplayer game. It's not like Splatoon at all, but I feel like if you've played Splatoon, I think you'd quickly understand what the kind of gameplay loop and how to play Kiln is. Is there any game mode in Splatoon that is similar to the current game mode in Kiln, Mike?
I think they're one
There
of the
is,
ones
right?
that I am playing. Because like there was like not Rainmaker, but there was the other one.
Rainmaker is the one where you have to carry the thing, right?
You have to carry the thing,
What
but I think there was other game modes in that section.
Didn't the ranked mode have a game that was similar to it, or am I thinking of something
Wasn't
else?
there one where you had to control the thing and it would move to your side of the
Yes.
map?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
guess
that was a
that's
ranked mode.
kind of similar to this. Not really.
Yeah.
That's more like the push maps in Overwatch, I guess. But it's 4v4, turn-based, or not turn-based, team-based, sorry. Pottery action game. And we were talking to Cam, friend of the show, Cam Hawkins, a little bit last night, and he seemed a little apprehensive, and I don't want to speak for him, but
I feel like a lot of people are, though. That's what's frustrating me about this game.
They're
And I get it.
about the crafting part of it, the pottery making stuff. And
I feel like people just are not like they kind of see like goofy animation, which I fucking love the animation in this game.
it's so good.
But like
it's so Double
they're
Fine.
but they're
Like,
probably just like,
it's
what is this?
yeah.
It is. I think this is like Double Fine to a T though, because I think like the gameplay and the control is like the best they've ever been. Even though like
it is so well done, but like it captures like this for a game that is not a single player game that's like story based. I think it captures like all of the kind of essence and vibe of like good Double Fine stuff. Like it's just it has like silly humor. It has that main character Celadon. I feel like just feels like a good Double Fine character, even though like again it's not like a story based thing. There's like a little bit of narrative and whatnot, but it's not like you're not playing this for that. You're playing this because you want to smash some pots and be the best. But if you're apprehensive about making pots or your ability to make pots, like you can really just make basic stuff. Like you don't have to go all out. Like you can still get like what you need out of the function of making the different type of pots. But what Todd was alluding to is you can just, when you play online, you can just borrow other people's pot designs, and if you like it, you can just add it to your collection, and then you just have it forever. So like you can, even if you're not good at doing that, you can still access like higher, like better looking or you know whatever it may be. I'm still unsure if like other than like the stats that are attributed to like specific classes of pots, if any additional stuff actually changes anything about the pot or like your attack power or anything like that. It seems to me that all that matters is if you're large, medium, or small, and depending on how big you are, is your health and your water ability, how much water you can carry. Like I don't know if you put extra like pot lids or spouts and all that stuff. I don't know if any of that stuff affects any other aspect of your character in like a stat negative positive way. I'm not really sure. It might affect speed if you're like heavier. But I haven't like fully tested it out, and I don't think there's like a visible stat meter for that type of stuff. So I don't know. What do you think, Todd? What are your killing thoughts?
I love it. I love it. I do think this game shines with playing with friends, unfortunately, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, but like I've played a good amount of solo and I still enjoy it, but it's just not the same. Like last night when we played for like 3 hours last night and it was a fucking blast from start to finish. I didn't want to stop playing last night. We were like, all right, one more match. It was like the last time, it was the first time in a while where we were like, all right, one more. If we just kept on saying one more like for a while.
Yeah.
But I just like the gameplay loop. I was not expecting this game to be as deep as it is. And I'm not saying this game's like super deep, but like there's a lot to it. Like every time I play, I'm finding a new build that I'm playing against where I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was a power you could use, you know? So there's a lot of strategy to this game too, which I kind of like. I think that like if you're a casual person, you could have fun with this game. But if you're not a casual person and you're looking for something more, I think this game's perfect too.
100%. I actually like. I think it has a very low barrier to entry, and I think it has an incredibly high ceiling for skill. Like
Mhm.
I adore what this game is doing. I'm kind of locked into my current build of like this is what I think I am like excelling at, but I'm getting to the point now where I do want to experiment a little bit more and see if there's other things that I think I can like highly execute well, because I feel like my little candle dude is like unstoppable. I feel like I'm
Right.
untouchable on that field. I don't die often. I have you've seen how much water my guy can hold. There's matches where
Which
I'm
is
putting in
crazy.
like
Doesn't make
700.
sense.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm a machine. But it's so good. What it does well is it's just good team based game mode where each team has a kiln on either side of the map or however the map's laid out. You have to your object is to extinguish the other team's kiln. So you or your teammates or however you're trying to coordinate are trying to bring water to their side to put their kiln out. They're obviously trying to do the same thing in reverse. The friction that evolves throughout the match is who's going to play defense, who's going to play in the middle, who's going to rush the other side. Is it going to be a full team push? Is it going to be one person? Like there's in that like that pendulum swings erratically and can change pretty quickly. Like it can go from hey, one person's up here just like slowly trying to put water in and everyone else is kind of fighting somewhere else to like oh, it's a full team push and we have one person on defense and we have to all fall back because it's about to come crashing down. Like it's just it can all happen so quickly. The maps aren't that large too, so it does give you the ability to like kind of flex strategies quickly. Obviously, you know, not so quick that you can just stop every push or advance on every time you want to advance, but it's I feel like so far everything's pretty balanced in a way of like it's skill and strategy and communication that are really gonna like set you up to continue to win. But like there's plenty of times you're just playing and it's goofy and people are having fun, and I feel like it's a good blend of like playing it very strategically and also just like people are running around and punching each other.
I will say this, like, so when I play it by myself, I'm like, this game's fun, I like this. But like when I played it with you and you like had the game down more and you understood it more, and you were like, no, so we played the, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I really like this game
Yeah.
because like I wasn't really paying attention to like who's playing defense. I did notice like other teams I'm playing, like there's always one dude on defense, and if there's not someone on defense, then you're losing basically every match.
It's
Um,
crazy the matches I play because I have played a lot of solo at this point, and I will do one of two things. I will just either be an aggressive attacker, or if our team's not playing defense at all, I'll just stay on defense
that's
because
kind of how I play
it's
it right now
like
too.
if
Yeah.
no one is defending, you're just gonna continue to lose. Like it's you have to have like consistency there. Even if it's like you don't have to necessarily defend and be staying at your kiln, you can just push up and play like 3/4 up or play the middle and
Yeah, like
like
midfield.
yeah, exactly. Like I like that ability. I feel like it gives a there's a lot of range, and like listen, if you're playing in the middle and the full other team is at their spawn and you're like fuck, I'm gonna swing in there too and I'm just gonna dump some water and help the team out. Like there's so much balance and like ebb and flow. It's just
It's
a
so
good
funny
game.
us talking about this game because if someone watched a commercial of this, like a trailer for this game, they'd be like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about? It's deep." Like I watched this game, they're fucking carrying water from here to there. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like, but no, it's actually got like a deepness to it. It's fucking great.
It has depth. Like it is absolutely something. Like if you want to play it and just like go balls to the wall, you're gonna have a good time steamrolling the other team. But like there were plenty of matches where we were playing highly communicative and like the other team was also probably playing that way because it was like nail biter matches. The last match that we played last night was insane how that match ended.
Right.
We had a little lead for a while, then the other team made a couple of big pushes, and we were both down to our last life on the kiln. They seemingly had the advantage where like yeah, I think it was just me and Todd back at playing defense. And
We
it was
held them
just,
though.
We held them
Like,
so long, and there was just like constant onslaught, and like they got us to like a centimeter left on our kiln, and me and Todd killed the last 2 people over there, and I was like, I'm just gonna rush because my guy's quick.
Beeline.
I was like, I'm just gonna go straight to their thing and just try to like a couple of dashes of water and we should win. And it was like we went from we're about to lose this match for like 45 seconds straight of just like chaos, Todd and I on crazy defense, and then we somehow squeezed it out and just ran over there and dumped a little bit of water and we were good to go. It's just, oh man, that was like that was like matched the feeling of any close overtime Overwatch match we've ever played, where we're like, I can't believe we just held that payload. Like it was that's how that felt last night. And it's like,
listen, my goal over the next 2 months is just to preach from the gospel of Kiln. I want everyone to know about this game. I'm just gonna fucking like, I'm just telling everyone to play this game.
It's so good. It's so good, and it does. So it's out.
And
now.
the matches are quick too,
They
though.
are
Like
very
that's the thing.
quick,
Like it's like 5 minutes, maybe 10 max. Like, but
I think
that.
It's a 10-minute max. Like if time runs out, it's whoever has the most progress wins. So, I think it's 10-minute max. But most of the time, matches at least that I've played, it has not normally gone the 10 minutes. So quick matches, super fun gameplay. Like I would, if you're interested, and it's like it feels like a hurdle at first, just pick like 1 or 2 abilities and just try to like learn those. And once you get like your footing under you with understanding just like the core gameplay loop of a match and the abilities that you're choosing to use, it's all gravy after that. And then experiment, try out new abilities, different sizes. Like I'm not good as the big pot, but that one match we played, Todd, where we had the giant like cauldron on our team, this dude filled up his full jug, Mike, and he had to, the way this map, I don't know if you played this map. Did you play the map that is both kilns are next to each other?
No.
And basically all the water is kind of at the other end of the map. So we had a big jug on our team. He made his way all the way down to the end, filled up all his water, and slowly made his way all the way back. And when he dumped his water on their kiln, it was like a full health bar in one dump. It was crazy. And I'm like, damn, we might need to always have a giant pot on our team, because that was.
I know. I don't
nuts.
like playing giant pots though. Like
I don't either.
I might play like the bong looking pot, because like I've just made one recently and it has like the cannon. It shoots like a cannonball or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I kind of dig that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I'll try that out.
I want to play around more, because I've gotten really like comfortable with my current.
Yeah, I'm the
character.
same way though. I want to win, so like I just play what I know.
Win too, so I don't know. But that's the other thing too, and then we can kind of wrap up our kiln conversation. But when you go into a match, you have your like you have a top shelf of your collection, 3 builds, and those pots are like the ones you bring into a round. So in between deaths, you can swap if you're like, okay, it's not working, we need like a different whatever to kind of counteract the other team. You can do that live switching for anyone on your team when you're smashed. The other thing you can do, which is again like I wouldn't do this at the beginning, when you feel more comfortable with the game, you could do it. You can craft a pot in the match. So like say your top 3 have these abilities, but you're like, we could really use this thing. If you're good at making a pot quick, you can make a pot in.
Yeah, I haven't even tried that yet.
It's quick because you have to do it before you respawn, but like it is an option too. So that is there. Obviously, you don't want to like waste extra time too, because then that's just one less person on your team on the field. So it is definitely like comes with some negatives, but it is also an option if you really need to make a strategic swap to something else. I don't know. Mike, you played a little bit of Kiln. Thoughts?
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was a game.
I figured Mike was gonna really like be like playing with us all night, but then again, it's a work night.
Yeah,
so
I was tired.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get it. I get it.
I was tired.
Yeah.
Like, I need to go to sleep right now.
But it's a Mikey game though, right? It's a Mikey game.
I mean, I can play it some more and see if I really jive with it. Like right now, it is. I'm going to. Right now, I'm just going to compare it to Marvel Rivals, right?
Ooh, what?
Just in the sense that it is a game that I'm like, oh, it's like these other games that I play a lot. So on paper, I should be playing it a lot as well. So it's just a question of, do I stick with it? Do I learn the game and like?
I think it's a good
continue?
game to play with us. Like I wouldn't recommend you playing it by
Yeah,
yourself.
you guys are technically proficient at the game. I just don't like you.
I get it.
Well, you're screwed, Mike, because we're gonna play it in about 5 minutes. So you're
Right.
locked in. You're locked
It's
in.
in the play, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it another week or so before I toss what I think my like review score would be on this game. Even though I feel like we just kind of reviewed the game, but
I think we just heard you give it a 10. Like,
Well,
I think you.
Yeah. Listen,
so
listen.
here-
This
Which is
Requiem
weird because our
and
scale only goes to 5. You're like, yep, this is
it's
double fine, double perfect game.
Listen, last night I called it Overpots. I feel like that's a good name. I called it
Ooh, that's a good name.
Splatoon.
That's a good name.
I feel like that was a good name too.
Mhm.
You said pot tune?
I said Splot Tune, like,
Oh, okay.
but sure, Potoon.
Yeah, we gotta get anyone and everyone. Let's get the stoners.
Listen,
Come on.
I want to get everybody in there. It's weird mechanically, vibes wise. Everything feels good. Everything feels like top tier. I want to give it like another full week of me playing the game to see if any of that shakes. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I haven't put in enough time for me to be like, yeah, I feel comfortable saying this game is a blah. Like I
I've only put in 12 hours, so you know it's.
The game was out for a day, and then when I was like, all right, I'll play with you guys, Brent's like, all right, listen, we're absolutely
Get on defense, everyone, run,
bro. 100% win rate on this map. Like I'm a pro, I'm a professional. Listen, follow my lead, listen to my calls. It's like, whoa, man. We're all just like little clay pots.
I did have a lot of call. I was like, Mike, come over here. See,
I like that though because that made me better at the game. So I'm down.
I was like, Mike, over here, health response, and there's a full water fill up here. I was like, you don't have to go in the middle. You can go right here. Sneak around. I'm locked in. I am fully fucking dialed in. I feel like the game's obviously so new that there's not like a meta, but I feel like I'm actively a part of what the game's meta is right now. Like I'm like,
well, yes, and I feel like in like 2 months, it's going to be like the people playing this game. Every match is going to be a battle. It's not going to. It's like
I actually can't wait for that moment. Like
right.
I can't wait for people to have, because again, I've probably already put like 8 hours into this game.
I just looked. I put 5.5 hours into in a day. I put like a day and a half.
Yeah, like
5.5 hours.
I'm level 15, maybe 16 now. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Ready.
The real question is,
Uh-huh.
will it have a total man?
Yeah, that's the.
I mean, I would argue that the game already is totally
right, for real.
I need like cut in half cooldowns. I need to be able to use my ult every 30 seconds. Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay.
These people jumping in and out of matches nonstop.
Which is
God.
I was playing a total I played a total mayhem match the other day. It lasted, I kid you not, 56 minutes.
Oof, Jesus.
That does not sound fun, Mike.
No, it sounds
56
horrible.
minutes. And I only stuck with it because I was on the losing team and we were actually making progress, and like we won at the end, but like at what cost? My sanity.
That's listen, I do like the idea in my head of being like, I just played a 56-minute match of Overwatch, but also no, I don't want to live that way.
No, it's
No,
a 56-minute match of Overwatch is largely stalling, and all of us have terrible aim, so we can't kill the one character that's stalling the payload or whatever it is that we're dealing with.
Oh boy. Yeah, my worry is that I don't, for no other reason other than this is just how these new online only games go. I worry that there's a drop off in player base, and then because companies are silly, Microsoft might deem, because it's a Double Fine game owned by Microsoft, they might deem this as like it's not worth supporting, and that makes me worried because this game is really fucking good.
But there's like no microtransactions in this game, so I feel like I just don't. there's nothing like that, right? Like it's kind of like
Not that I've seen. I don't believe there is any. There is, I think there is a deluxe pack you can buy that gives you additional cosmetics. I don't think there's like a battle pass or anything like that I've seen. But it's out now on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. I kind of hope that it makes sense and that they port it to Switch 2 at some point, because I think that would also give them a much wider audience and give them more reason to continue keeping this game afloat. But I mean, it's just we're in such a I feel like a volatile place where so often, like High Guard didn't come out in January and it's been done since like March. Not that this is a High Guard situation, but I feel like this Concord was another one that kind of came and went very quickly.
yeah, this sets like a microscope, like
Yeah.
this sets like a magnifying glass on all these fucking games, and
Yes.
it's like, and like just wait until the fucking assholes online were like, oh, this is another dead Xbox game, another live service game that's dead, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I mean,
But it sounds like
that's
people
the
were
part I don't care
excited
about.
for this game, as opposed to High Guard. High Guard had its own problems.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Conquer people came in with low expect. Well,
Yeah.
people didn't care about
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Like,
people
I had
were
super
excited
low
about Marathon,
expectations.
and I think Marathon is also
love
in a
Marathon.
situation. I
It's
love
fucking
Marathon
awesome.
too. But I think Marathon's also in a situation where, like, I don't know if the game's sales and player base are what Sony wants it to be. So
Well, it was number 4 for the month of last month for overall sales for the year or something
Yeah.
like. It was at good sales numbers, so.
I don't know.
The game's awesome when you don't have someone chirping in your ear all fucking day about how bad it is and how no one's playing it and how the Steam
Yeah.
charts are.
Fucking clowns.
that person is typically Todd, by the way,
No,
I have never brought up Steam charts ever.
that's
because you don't have Steam, you don't have a computer.
He just
Wait.
uses Google AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
You're
don't think I can
literally
look
on
that
this
up?
call
for
using
Google,
an Xbox because your computer doesn't work.
Google AI, show me your balls.
Show me this guy's balls, please. This has been a great episode. Kiln is great. Definitely play Kiln. Otherwise, I don't know. Anybody else got anything they want to say before we wrap things up? Play the game.
That's it.
Okay. I will quickly say, actually, I meant to bring this up at the beginning of the show. Mina the Hollower has officially gone gold, baby, so we should be seeing Mina hopefully sometime soon. Mina is very, very on the horizon of being released. And then also, I don't know if you saw this, Mike, there's 2 official Square Enix cafes / shops
Yeah, I was
getting
going to say
permanent locations.
in Los Angeles. I was going to send
One of them is in Los Angeles, and
I was
it
gonna
should
say
be
it, but
open when we are there.
It opens in May, so
So-
yeah, we should be there.
So we should.
I was
be
gonna
able
send it to you, but then I was like, does Brenden actually care about Final Fantasy that way? Because I know I don't.
I mean,
and
I
then
care about Final Fantasy, but also Dragon Quest and other things that Final Fantasy makes. Or Square Enix,
I
rather.
always,
Square Enix.
I always
makes,
forget
yeah.
that Square Enix.
You always forget that Final Fantasy is Square Enix?
No, Dragon Quest.
Oh,
It's
Dragon
Dragon.
Quest?
You just say
Yeah, Dragon Quest
That's
is.
Square. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Toei
Octopath.
Toei's making a game studio. I want to bring that up for reasons I don't quite know.
I don't understand how that's going to work.
Neither do I. Because I think they're making like they're making like original IP for it. It's not like they're going to use anything from their anime. So
I don't know why I had such like I could not name literally any other Square Enix game. Like, there's so many Square Enix games. Kingdom Hearts, Nier, the Saga series. There was something I was trying to find, though.
What non-RPG game did Square Enix? I feel like they did something recently that was like.
Did they do Forspoken? Was that theirs?
No, I don't think so. Maybe actually, I
I
don't
think
know.
that was their game. Forspoken. That wasn't like an action game? Forspoken.
Yeah, it was a PS exclusive. It was
yeah.
kind of like a
Forspoken
magic game.
was a Square Enix game.
I was okay.
I mean, they definitely have other stuff outside of their major, like big franchises. I don't know why I can't think of anything right now. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. Okay. Before we wrap things up and play the game, thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode 518 of the Pass Control Podcast. If you're a friend of the show, fan of the show, want to support the show, tons of ways to do that. Like I said at the top of the show, leave us a quick 5-star review. Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show. Super helpful. Make sure you're subscribed to us on those platforms. Make sure you're checking us out on YouTube. Go to our website at passthecontroller.io. Do all the things. It's super helpful. Please, please, please. We appreciate you. Thank you. If you're a first-time listener or a long-time listener, every episode we usually end by playing a game. The way that works is we play one of a few different types of games. We keep track of the scoreboard all year long. Right now, the score for the year is Todd in first with 29, Dom in second with 24, Mike in third with 11 points. We are going to play fan favorite.
Music game? Let's go.
Yeah, the music game. We could play it today because Todd isn't on a computer and doesn't. We don't have that barrier, but I'm not set up to do that at the moment, so we're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is a game called Gaming the Meta. The way this works is I pick 3 games. I go off of the most reviewed platform on Metacritic. Whoever gets closest gets the point. If anyone gets the point, gets a bullseye, they get double the points. Game number 1, released on April 20th, 2005 for the Xbox, which later got ported to PC, PlayStation 2, PS4, Xbox One, and Series platforms. This is Psychonauts.
Ooh.
Mike, what do you think Psychonauts has on the Xbox?
89.
89.
Came out on 420.
Oh, yeah, it did
nice.
come out on 420. Dom, what do you think? Psychonauts.
88.
88. Todd, what do you think? Psychonauts.
90.
Oof, you guys are all hovering around the score. All hovering in those low 90s, high 80s.
I feel like it's an 88, but I'm going to say 90.
Well,
I'm going to actually play the game the right way this time.
so you're saying 90?
Yeah, what Mike said, they said 89, 88?
89, 88, and you're saying 90?
Okay, yeah, I'll say 90.
You should have went with your gut because Dom got a bullseye. It's an 88
Oh.
on the nose. That's a double deuce for Dom. For posterity, PC has an 87 and PS2 has an 86.
I like the guy in the scarecrow costume, Mike.
They all came to play. And T-Mobile gave us a $5 ticket, so at some point I probably will just go watch it.
I have
It is the
not
one.
gone on T-Mobile Tuesdays in weeks.
It's the one movie my mother had texted me. She's like, or she had asked me, it's like, hey, did you hear about that Michael Jackson movie? I'm like, yeah, I'm aware of it. She's like, are you gonna go see it? I was like, I don't know, maybe.
It looks horrible.
It's like,
Oh yeah,
You get
it
really
is
bad
getting
reviews, too.
it is getting
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, I mean, it's like Antoine Fuqua. He's really good at action movies, but like even that, he's not necessarily great at.
Listen, I like the Mario movie. That didn't get good reviews. I'm not saying that this is going to be that for you. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you can
Listen,
like shitty things. You can enjoy.
No,
shitty things.
it's basically like Michael Jackson's estate had complete control over this, so it's like Bohemian Rhapsody all over again. It's a watered down take of like, it's like the greatest hits of like that band or of Michael Jackson without like any of the dilemma or like the drugs or like any of that stuff. It's just basically like this.
Look,
It's being controlled by the estate, so obviously they're not going to
After-
say it.
after you watch
Janet Jackson is not even in the fucking movie.
She's not in the movie. After you watch
One of the
Weird
greatest pop stars of all
Language
time.
I
Todd's
don't.
fired up now.
Tires fired up. Yeah. After we watch Weird, I'm like, I don't need to see another biopic film. Like we've
Right?
done
Yeah,
it.
for real.
We've seen the
We've
pinnacle.
nailed it.
Yeah.
what
Now,
if the post-credit scene is Janet?
Imagine if that's what they did.
That's
That'd be,
insane.
honestly,
The
I take back
sequel.
I take back everything bad I said if they did that. Something stupid like that. Like I'm like all day long.
Yeah, unless Jen wants to see that movie, I'm probably not seeing it. Or unless you want to see it and maybe I want to go, then sure. But otherwise, I'm not going out of my way to watch that.
I'm just upset
Like,
that
take your mother to see the movie.
I should.
You should.
$5 tickets.
Well, the $5 ticket's for me. She's have to pay for her own ticket. the full $20.
Whew. Anyways, all right. Game number 2. How did we get on that tangent? What the fuck made us go there?
I don't know either.
Mike sent me
Oh,
a video of
I
a guy
said-
dressed as Captain EO.
Oh.
I'm on the
Released on August 25th, 2021 for the Xbox Series X. This is Psychonauts 2. Also reviewed on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, but we are going off of the Series X review score. Psychonauts 2. Dom, what do you think?
I don't know. Not as good as the first one. I'll go 87.
Okay. Todd, what do you think? Psychonauts 2.
What did we say the first one was?
88.
88.
Fuck. Normally I want to go 88. I might just fucking be an asshole right now, though. No, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm curious what the asshole answer is.
I was actually going to repeat the same as Dom's just to block him just in case. But I'm going to go
Listen,
88.
Spoiler, I was also just going to repeat my answer from before and just say 89 again.
I always go 88 every fucking game I play. Like that's my go-to answer all the time.
So are we locking in 87, 88,
88.
89?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, you're all hovering around the correct score, except one of you got a bullseye, and it's fucking Dommy double score.
That was
Big
my
Dog
fucking.
Bucks.
That was my thought
So-
process. I should have fucking followed through with it.
Dom is in a crazy scenario right now. This would be potentially the first ever bullseye sweep. Can he pull it off?
No.
Unless-
Unless you pick Psychonauts 3 and it's rated 86.
Okay, let me see. What can we do here? How can we mix it up? I know.
Jinx, come here.
Keeping with the trend of Double Fine games. Released on October 17th, 2025 for the Xbox Series X and PC. We are, of course, going off of the Xbox Series X review scores. This is Keeper. Todd, sorry. Todd, what do you think Keeper has for the Xbox Series consoles?
That's a tough one.
This is the game where he plays a lighthouse, for those who don't.
Yeah. Oh,
know
I
what
thought
it
you were
is.
explaining it to me. I was like, bro, I know.
Yeah,
Wait,
Todd,
you
this
play
is a
as-
lighthouse. You play as a
This is
lighthouse.
it's the score for the Lighthouse.
No, unless you
With
want to do that
with
as well.
one
Unless you
bow
want to,
and
unless
rock,
you
paper,
want to do double to get it.
What? Oh,
Todd, you're
You
You
play
have
as
to
a
add the
Lighthouse
scores
or you play as a
together and
Lighthouse?
take the mean. And that's your answer.
What did you say, Mike?
I said, do you play as the lighthouse keeper or you play as the lighthouse?
You
The
play as a lighthouse. You also control at points the bird that is flying on the lighthouse, like hanging out with you. But you play as the lighthouse.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
You
This
play
is a
as
tough
the
one.
Willem
Like
Dafoe's penis.
we're gonna in like 5 minutes play a game where we play as pots.
yeah, right. Actually,
I can
that's
wrap
kind
my
of funny.
heads around it being a pot.
To be fair, you're actually playing as a spirit in a pot.
Exactly. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Ugh,
Keeper.
I honestly. Okay, yeah. Let me. So like, I don't want to say stuff. Yeah, I should just shut the fuck up. Actually. This is tough. I don't think I have an answer for this.
Do you want me to give you guys the 3 latest critic reviews, just the words?
No. It's fine. I mean, if they want it, that's fine. I don't care either way.
It's up to you guys.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
I-
It's not going
I-
to change my.
I'm still going to just pick a number out of a hat.
Yeah, I'll go.
And
I'll go
Um,
78.
Okay, 78. Mike Keeper.
keeper. Todd says 78. Let's say 82. 82.
Okay. Keeper Sutherland. Dom, take us home. We got a 78, 82.
I was thinking
Keeper.
high 70s, and Mike is going low 80s, so I'm going to go 77.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a 75, 76. Now that everyone's fucking, I feel like it could be even 70.
I just
don't
feel
know.
like it's
I still
double
don't know
fine,
what
so
the
it's
game
not terrible, but it's.
No, I thought the game was fine. I enjoyed
didn't
my
play
time
it.
with it. It was fine. It's
played
not
it.
something I would ever go back and play. Like it was good,
Yeah,
but like it's not something.
So we find ourselves in a precarious situation, gentlemen.
Oh, here we go.
You're all hovering around the correct score. There is no bullseye. Dom, you should have split the diff. And you would have found yourself in a very different situation. But because there is equidistant
Was it?
guesses between Mike and Todd. We are pushed to a fourth game. It is 80. So
What did I say?
Actually, I'm
you said
actually surprised it's
82, and
80.
Todd said 78.
I thought I was going too high with 78, and I like the game, but like
So
I thought I was going
that
too
is a no score for the group, and we move on. So technically, Dom can still get an asterisk triple double.
Dom, I know you like getting that asterisk.
Well, we are.
We've been recording for too long.
Yeah, we are going further down the Double Fine hole. Released on August 20th, 2019. We are going off of the PS4 review scores, although this also released on PC, Xbox One, and Switch. This is Rad.
Wait, that was them. I remember watching the trailer for this game, and I'm like, yeah, that game looks all right. I never realized that was them.
Rad is a
That's like the top-down,
action
right?
game developed by Double Fine and published
Oh, it's
by
roguelike?
Bandai. Yes.
Fuck, now I feel like I need to play it.
It's always on sale online. It's like always like on sale for like $5. Yep. Rad is a 3D action roguelike set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity faced Armageddon not once but twice.
Interesting. Might have to pick that up. Wait, it's gonna be on Game Pass probably, right?
I don't think it is. Back to you, Mike.
It was at some point.
What do you think Rad has for the PS4? Awesome. Fantastic. Love it. What do you think, Mike?
Well, I'll say a 93.
Let's say 79.
Okay. Dom, Rad for PS4.
I'm thinking high 70s again, so I might just go 77 again.
Okay. Todd, take us
What did
home.
Mike say? 79?
79.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go 75. Wait, what did Dom say?
77.
77.
Yeah, 75. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not fucking playing the game stupidly like I usually do, right? I don't know.
I mean, technically, what you should have done if your goal was to just go lower than Dom should have been
Let's
76.
go 76.
Because then you're just automatically...
Oh, I got the bullseye. Are you telling me I got the bullseye?
No, because you didn't
Oh,
pick 76. But also you didn't pick the bullseye. You still are the closest, though, with 75, because the answer is 74. So Todd is going to squeeze out 1 point this week. Dom picking up a big quattro, and Mike going home with a bagel. That'll do it for this week's episode. The score update before we close things out here is Todd with a 30. Dom with a big jump on the board with 4 more points, putting him at 28. And Mike sitting down there with butter sticks. That'll do it, though, for this week's episode 518. We appreciate you. Be good to one another. We'll see you next time.